Sometimes I question my actions, like what I'm doing right now in the middle of the night. But when it involves a Union Pacific Heritage unit, that catches my attention. My friend Tom and I hit the NS Atlanta North District to search for NS 175 with UP 1982, the Missouri Pacific Heritage Unit, at the lead. But first, coming into Dallas, Georgia, we find NS Train 224 muscling northbound towards Braswell Mountain with a mix of Union Pacific power. Then we find ourselves all the way at CP Green in Silver Creek at 12:26 in the morning with train 175. I had borrowed a couple of camera flashes from a friend to hopefully light them up, but of course I had no idea what I was doing. Photography is not my strong point. The first shot came out blurry. You can't always get it on the first try. But our chase officially starts as we get back into Dallas. If you like power, turn up your speakers. They got this thing in notch 8 as they reach the bottom of the mountain. second shot, a little better, but not perfect. We keep moving south, reaching the Powder Springs Creek, as a northbound snuck up on us with an RS5T horn. This is train 51R, grain empties out of Maysville, Georgia. You can hear the distant K5 LLA in the quiet night as the 175 continues southbound out of Hiram at 2:06 in the morning. I had the flashes set up again to see if I could improve on my photography skills. These video shots though will improve, I promise. Result, not bad if I don't say so myself. Check out the photo on my Flickr page linked below. But now it was time to hustle south as the 175 heads all the way into Atlanta where they would swap crews at Spring. We passed all other train traffic running northbound as we get ahead to Jefferson Street, finally seeing them with good lighting on the tracks. We were kind of in a sketchy area, but this was the best lighting we could find before the crew swap. So that we wouldn't get shot at in downtown, we quickly moved out of the city towards the south end. Thinking it would be a quick swap and go, we hung out at Rex, but little did we know there was a slight holdup. Just an update. My buddy Tom and I, we're sitting here at Rex, Georgia, on the south end. It's currently, what time is it?
5:55.
5:55 a.m. The train came into Atlanta just before 2 a.m. this morning.
We've been here since 3:15.
Nah, close to like 3:30. 187 is over tonnage, and they're at Stockbridge awaiting a new crew. So that's probably the holdup. 175 is stopped at Plus. That gave me the opportunity to get some sleep, set up for my next shot, and some daylight opportunities. So stay tuned for that. We're going to Macon. Well, almost to Macon. But one thing for sure though, we were guaranteed to get this heritage unit in good, natural light. The sun had risen for the day, as we finally had some movement happening about 4 hours later. Train 187 got recrewed and was on the move north, topping 9,246 feet, 172 cars, and 13,905 tons. Whatever happened down there, I guess, got resolved.
Alarm. Norfolk Southern. Milepost 165.7. Equipment meter axle 4.
As you just heard, a critical alarm went off on the Ellenwood Defect detector. Let's listen in and see what's going on.
165.7 detector not working. Flash Atlanta 187. 187. Yeah, I saw where you got a detector not working. The last one, what kind of critical? Was it a wheel dragging? What was it? They didn't say anything, so saying critical on. Now that detector is not working, so maybe it's a defect. I don't know. Okay, all right, I got that. Appreciate it. Okay, Wayside, that's tram 187. 187, over. 187, I'm going to have to get this detector turned in, but I have nothing for you at Ellenwood. You're like a ghost train. So unfortunately, since you did get a critical alarm, so the only thing I can see is we'd have to inspect the entire train there, over. Norfolk Southern, milepost 165.7, detector not working. Read that Wayside, the detector's not working? Yes, I know, but you still receive critical. The way the detectors work, each detector has at least 2 or 3 different systems. One system cannot be working, but the other system could be working. It is working. But once again, I don't have any file on your train at all. And because you indicated the detector now it's critical, that's the best we could do, unfortunately. I'd contact dispatcher, see if there's somebody nearby that could actually assist in, inspecting the train here, over. I understand, I thought dispatcher. Dispatcher Wayside, over. Yes, go ahead. You got a 175 in the siding beside him at Preston, North Conley. Can he do a roll by, or is he going to have to drop down? We don't know if the criticals, I don't got the file, I don't know if it's a dragger. I'd be a little leery only because I'm completely blind, over. Okay, alright, is he okay to clear that double track down there, or clear single track, and then inspect over? Yes, actually, hey, give me 1 moment, dispatch, I've got something, 1 moment, please. Alright, 1 second. Okay, we got multiple dragon equipment alarms there, over. Multiple dragon equipment? Yes, the first one's on axle 4. And then, we got 19 of them here. We've got axle 4, 7, and then it's pretty much, picks up on axle 265, and then we go pretty much from 398, pretty much clear to the end of the train, all the way to axle 749 here, over. Axle 4, 7, 265, 749. Yeah, we've got 19 here. I could spot them all off for you, but basically, the last one's going to be on axle 749. I get you some car numbers here. Just bear with me here, and we'll have to inspect the work draggers. Got at least 19, 20 draggers. Yes, that's correct.
Wow, a critical alarm with 19 dragging equipments on 187, and now the detector is not working. Tom and I took the opportunity to get some breakfast in Stockbridge after the 175 helped the 187 with their roll-by inspection. Once they started easing south a little while later, they also got critical alarms from the Ellenwood defect detector. Knowing about the ongoing issue, 175 was instructed to proceed into the sighting at Stockbridge as they meet train 23N, going no more than 10 miles an hour. The conductor of 23N would help out the 175 by doing a roll-by inspection on their train. Took this opportunity to leapfrog ahead and continue south. Now I know the train was moving slow, but key tip, if you're chasing trains on the south end between Stockbridge and Locust Grove, your best bet is to take the I-75. It avoids a lot of traffic lights on US Highway 23, especially through downtown McDonough. Locust Grove would be our next stop, with perfect morning light hitting the curve at Jackson Street. With no issues reported from 23N's roll-by inspection, we finally catch 175 moving at track speed. Continuing south, 175 gets held up again as they were going in the siding at Jenkinsburg to meet 3 northbound trains, all within 10 to 15 minutes from each other. The first northbound would be train 330, General Manifest out of Savannah heading for Chattanooga. Listen to the radio chatter between the 330 and the 175.
330 clear, punch out. Got your monster call? Hey, Kyle. Stop back here. The blood is pumping. I mean, they've been out here waiting for hours and hours and hours. And you goes, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I put the brakes on back here? Going up here, it's pretty smooth that way. Yeah. Is that Aaron? No, it's me.
These guys knew the rail fans would all be out for this heritage unit. But let's not talk about my actions on the north end this morning.
Southern, milepost 195.1, no defects. Show me some snacks out when I go by. What you want? A Pop-Tart, strawberry. Sorry.
Train 282 was next, daily intermodal out of Jacksonville bound for Chicago's Landers Yard. Keep listening to the radio.
It is 282. Bunch in the 2-2. All your cousins out here watching these trains wait. That's why I stopped back here. Hey, Kelvin, he's a menace, man. You know what? He's a menace to society. He looked me dead in the face and said, hey, wouldn't it be funny if I stopped back here?
here came the last northbound, train 735, empty coal from Plant Shear in Juliet heading back to the mines with all BNSF power.
MP
735, clear, launch 735 out.
track 1, no defects. Detector out.
And then 22, run on approach that way in the block and stop service to the next road. Then calling if necessary.
Finally, the 175 was on the move south. Nothing else would stop them now all the way to Macon. Left early after the head-end power passed us, hoping to beat them to Jackson, and successfully failed in doing so. Jackson makes it difficult to keep up with trains, especially when the tracks veer away from the highway. But then, Tom had an idea, as we get far ahead of them, taking me to a new spot on the south end, at Old Dames Ferry Road. It's pretty nice and quiet, until a train comes. This was as far south as I wanted to go, but man oh man, what a chase. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed today's video. Make sure you have that notification bell turned on, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. See y'all next time from Dames Ferry, Georgia, at milepost 224.6 letter H along Norfolk Southern's Atlanta South District.